Hello, welcome to By His Grace Network. I believe you have been blessed by the videos which I put on this channel. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you're the first to be notified. Please, let's be partners in the work of God. Share the videos, tell others about this channel so that they can also prepare for the soon coming of Jesus Christ. Do your part. Let's have a word of prayer before I continue with this video. Father, thank you for your love and your mercies. Thank you for Jesus who died for us to be saved. I pray, Lord, that you bless all the brothers and sisters who watch on this channel. And I pray that you remember them and myself, and my family into your kingdom. Thank you, for I have prayed in Jesus' name. Amen. The title for this video is Your Life and Future Are in Danger. Did you know that your life and your future are in danger? Do you know what is happening? If you're not, then I want you to hang around and watch what I'm going to present to you. Let me begin with two quotations. The present is a time of overwhelming interest to all living. Rulers and statesmen, men who occupy positions of trust and authority, thinking men and women of all classes have their attention fixed upon the events taking place about us. They are watching the relations that exist among the nations. They observe the intensity that is taking possession of every earthly element, and they recognize that something great and decisive is about to take place, that the world is on the verge of a stupendous crisis. The calamities by land and sea, the unsettled state of society, the alarms of war are portentous. They forecast approaching events of the greatest magnitude. The agencies of evil are combining their forces and consolidating. They are strengthening for the last great crisis. Great changes are soon to take place in our world, and the final movements will be rapid ones. Indeed, final movements are happening, and your life and your future are in danger. Now, let me begin with this one. Have you heard about the Great Reset? If you have not, you can go to YouTube on the World Economic Forum channel, and you'll see many videos talking about the Great Reset. And then you can also buy a book from Amazon, or maybe if you can download it from internet somewhere, the book, The COVID-19, The Great Reset. This was written by a man called Klaus Schwab and another man. So they write this book, and what do they say? What is this? Because the Great Reset, which is taking place in the world, is based upon that book. Now, what does it say? I'll give you a few quotations from this book to help you understand what the Great Reset is. The pandemic gives us this chance. It represents a rare but narrow window of opportunity to reflect, reimagine, and reset our world. The absolute prerequisite for a proper reset is greater collaboration and cooperation within and between countries. So they are saying, for this great reset to take place, then all countries should work together, should cooperate, governments should come together and work together. Okay. Another one. Large majority of citizens around the world want the economic recovery from the crisis, the corona crisis, to prioritize climate change. That is climate change. So you see, they are saying when the governments come together, they will work together to deal with the issue of climate change. Without delay, we need to set in motion the Great Reset. So without any delayment, we should reset. That's what they are saying in the book. And they are saying in the book, they give information of what the post-pandemic world might be or perhaps should look like. They are telling us in that book how they want the world to be post-pandemic, post the crisis, after the crisis of corona. And they say the COVID-19 crisis cannot go to waste, and that Now is the time to enact sustainable environmental policies. So you can see the agenda here. It's not much about helping countries. It's about making policies to protect the environment. Dear brothers and sisters, your life and your future is in danger. Now, how do they achieve this resetting of the world? Changing the world, the way the world operates, the economies and the governments. What will they do? They are going to use what they call the fourth industrial revolution. Have you heard about it? It is from the World Economic Forum. Now listen, look at this advert about the Great Reset. They say you will own nothing. That's what they are predicting. By 2030, you will own nothing and be happy. Own nothing and be happy? Don't you want to own something? Why do you go to school? Why do you work? It is because we want to own something. But they are saying by 2030, they want you to own nothing, but you'll still be happy. Now the question is, who will own everything? If we will own nothing, who will own? Yes, you know, those who are in charge. Those who are going to be in charge of the government are going to own everything. Now listen to this man, Klaus Schwab, explained the fourth industrial revolution.
The fourth industrial revolution will impact our lives completely. It will not only change how we communicate, how we produce, how we consume. It will change actually us, our own identity. This revolution will come at a breathtaking speed. It will be like a tsunami. And actually, it's not just a digital revolution. It's digital, of course, physical, it's nanotechnology, but it's also biological.
He says the fourth industrial revolution is the combination of physical, digital or technology, and biological world. So to achieve, to make sure that the world is reset, they will use this fourth industrial revolution. In other words, to solve the problems of climate change, they must use the technology, the physical, and the biological world. The fourth industrial revolution will change who we are and our identity. It will come at a great speed like a tsunami, and many people will be surprised. That's what they are saying. So dear brothers and sisters, this is a very scary situation coming. Listen to the next video.
Humanity itself will be changed with this superintelligence, and we are at the doorstep of that era.
The technologies available today will impact and change healthcare forever.
Did you hear that? Humanity will be changed forever. Humanity will be changed. Your future is being defined now. Listen to what the technologists of the World Economic Forum say about the fourth industrial revolution. Listen to this video.
When we're talking about improving biology and redesigning organisms for beneficial purposes, it's going to allow us to not just edit genomes, but also, and importantly, write a new code for life. We'll have right-level permissions.
They say they are going to rewrite the code of life. They are going to edit genes. They're going to change what a human being is. This is what they are planning to do. Now another question I want us to look at is who is behind all these movements, the Great Reset and the fourth industrial revolution? We might think that Klaus Schwab is in charge, but my brothers and sisters, he is not. He's just a puppet. He's just put in front. Look at this man. Laudato Si. Have you seen this book? It's an encyclical, a letter from Pope Francis for 2015. And the title for this encyclical is The Care for Our Common Home. Does that ring a bell? The care, the environmental policies? Yes, this is what we read from Klaus Schwab's book. COVID-19 brought an opportunity to enact sustainable environmental policies. You see, if you are not aware, in 2022, in July, just last month, July 2022, there was an article in many newspapers and websites talking about the Vatican, the Holy See joining the climate change. Look at this one. Holy See joining UN Climate Change Convention Paris Agreement. This is it. They care for the environment. So the Vatican has officially joined the climate agreement, the one which was signed in 2015, to tackle the climate crisis, to environmental problems. Did you know that the blame of all these problems we are facing in the world is upon climate change? The hungers, the fires, all these evil things which are happening in the world are blamed on climate change. I want you to know that the joining of the Vatican into the climate change is not a new thing, because the encyclical of Pope Francis talks about caring for the environment. It is about climate change. So to say the Vatican City joined just recently, it's a lie, because this climate issue is a child of the Vatican, the Pope Francis himself. Dear brothers and sisters, listen to what the Pope said in 2022. This is from American Jesuit Review, that Pope Francis formed a task force that will address the humanitarian crisis caused by the current pandemic and to influence the formation of the new post-pandemic world order. The what? The new post-pandemic world order. I want you to remove post and pandemic. What word do you get? What words do you get? New world order. So this is what they are planning. People who are in charge of World Economic Forum are just there, put in front to cover the face of the Pope. Now listen to this article. It says the Pope formed a task force to prepare the future rather than to prepare for the future. So the Pope chose a group of people to prepare the future, not for the future. This is to prepare. This is to reset the world. To prepare the future for what? What is the future being prepared for? Dear brothers and sisters, if you are not aware, read Revelation chapter number 13, verse 15 and 16. And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. The issue here, brothers and sisters, all these movements which are happening today, the Great Reset, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, are preparing or are leading to one and only one thing, that is Sunday law. Sunday law is coming. How will these people know that you are causing climate change? Listen to what this man says. They are developing technology which is going to track you. It will track you up where you are, what you are doing, what you eat, and everything that you do.
We're developing, through technology, an ability for consumers to measure their own carbon footprint. What does that mean? Where are they traveling? How are they traveling? What are they eating? What are they consuming on the platform? So, individual carbon footprint tracker.
Brothers and sisters, these things are leading to one issue of worship, issue over worship, whereby Sunday will be enforced as a law. You can read in the book, in the encyclical of the Pope for 2015, Laudato Si, he's saying climate change is a result of people who work too much and they don't rest. So he's saying for us to tackle the issue of climate change, all people should have time to rest and spend time with their families on the Sabbath, which is Sunday, their Sabbath. Brothers and sisters, your life and your future is in danger. It is time to wake up. You can do research, more research on these issues. It is time to pray. It's time to give our lives to Christ. It is time for country living. Those who are still hanging around in towns, think twice. Start preparing. Now is the time for country living, because the issue of buying and selling will be a serious one. How will you survive if they want everything to be controlled by the government and you own nothing? They will own everything and they will control you. You have no choice but obey whatever they will say. It is time to prepare for country living. It's time to prepare for the Lord. And this shows that the Lord indeed is coming very soon. May God bless you as you give your life, you give your life to prayer. May God bless you as you are going to use your time wisely, for salvation draweth nigh. God bless you.